Hi there, welcome back. I'm working on the ephemera stage for the two Ediths, and I finished this one, which is her registry of birth. And then I haven't finished this one yet, which is her registry of marriage. So she was a little bit older than him. She was 7 years older than him, which I say, you go, girl. I'm going to use this green and off-white paper and glue this down. I think what I've decided with these is I'm actually going to put a hinge on them of some sort. So I'm also going to need to cover the back of this one so that it can be journaled on as well. So hopefully we will get to that as well. So just some little things today, but I thought I'd turn on the camera and bring you along. Hope you're all doing well. Okay, all right. So this serves two purposes. These certificates, registry certificates, were on two different pages. So I have bandaged them together with tape, with faux cellophane tape. Now, whether this is even or not, I don't know, and I'm not going to worry about it. And I guess we'll find out once I trim around the edge, and then what we'll do is we'll make it old and ugly as well, because by now it would be old and ugly and worn out, and so we'll let that dry. This is going to have to be aged. It wasn't tea-dyed. It was naturally yellowed, this paper, but not tea-dyed. So, I wonder, this is kind of cool. I rather like that. So I think, and I like the grid lines, because when I ultimately decide which direction I'm going to, I guess it would help if I take the lid off. When I finally decide which direction I'm going to do it in, make the hinge, whether it's going to be a flip up or a flip down or a flip sideways. When you have grid lines, it doesn't matter, because you just write on the lines that suit your direction. All right. I'm just going to go right here and take you right out to that edge. I have a feeling I will need to, on both of these, put a little bit of art glitter glue under the corners. That's fine. Planning ahead for the art glitter glue. Gee, I like that. It sounds like little Miss Kirby is having a bit of a snack. Are you having a snack? Yeah, that's good. Snacks are good. I like snacks. Yeah. We already did our WALK today, and we've had 2 PLAY times in the yard. So it's been a good Kirby day, which means it's been a good day, a good Catherine day. If Kirby's happy, Catherine's happy. Just trying to decide if I want to tear it or cut it. I think I'm just going to cut it because I'm going to probably use the I know there's a name for it, this part of my scissors, and rough it up again. And make it look old. I'm trying to think of different ways besides making pockets and making faux photographs, different ways of making use of all the different things, pardon me, that are in this book. Like that. So if that were like that, that works out well. Push that down. So that really, really helps fortify that these really were on 2 different pages. And now it just looks like they were folded in maybe in a book for so long that they cracked and somebody fixed it. Now this one, I think this one I will use a ruler. It's a little bit thinner. Oh, no, maybe not. Maybe decision made. No, let me. Okay. Happy? This one is a little bit thinner because I originally, as you saw, had previously used some paper already for this, and then changed my mind about what it was going to be for. I thought it was going to be a tuck spot, but it's going to be a little hidden journaling spot. Uh-oh. This one might not work. Yeah. But maybe some ink. No, I think I'm going to need to trim it. I cut it so close that there's white there. I'm going to have to really rough it up with scissors to make it match the rest. That's okay. We're adaptable. See, that's still not. Okay, I'm happy. Now we're going to rough it up so it looks like it got torn with the ruler. And then we will also do some folds and some faux stains. Place. That's a girl. You should be ready for a nap. You had a nice WALK. We went to the park, so she liked that. That's her favorite route that we take. Rather than just walking the sidewalks of the neighborhood, she loves going over. We've got a big park that has a nice loop of a pathway. And I usually always get rewarded with a package in the park. So, which is quite all right with me. So she's had exercise. She's had, for the RVers out there, you'll know what I mean. The black and the gray tanks are empty. That's an RV term. All right, I'm going to go in with some walnut stain. I want it dark. Watching the coronation last weekend got me watching previous coronations, the ones that you could watch on YouTube, and it was fascinating. Gosh, it's a lot of money for all that. I don't know. I feel like I'm allowed an opinion since I am part of the Commonwealth, but I don't know. I don't. No, I'm going to leave that alone. I shouldn't go into that. All right, let's just let this. Let's do a little bit of bending and folding. And then leave it folded and run that along there. Let's do there. Boy, we're doing a lot of fauxing. Fauxing, is that a term? For this journal. Making the things in the book look old because they looked so nice in the book. All right, we're getting there. We're getting there. And then one will go in one book, one will go in the other. And that'll be nice. All right. I wish I hadn't cut off the top of this stencil. I didn't like the, it was two different stencils on one nice sized stencil, but I didn't really particularly like or use what was on the other end, but the name of it was on the other end, and I'm wearing this one out. Guess it doesn't help that I'm so vigorous. I'd like to be able to track it down. There. There we go. That looks much better. Now this one, we've got to do the edges. Oh, I think I have to re-rough it up. I'm starting to think that it was serendipitous that I can't find my little round one. I had one of those little round Tim Holtz edge rippers. It's like a little circle with little V-shaped notches. And it's somewhere in this room. But I don't know where. That's better. But these are just, it's just as easy, and it's not so, they're larger and so not so easy to lose in this chaotic place of mine. I'm going to make use of where it was previously. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, that's where it was bent before on that side. So we will redo that one and redo this one. Oh, and there. I'll probably do one of those hinges like I do with sari silk. Those make the best hinges because they're really nice and floppy. They're very thin and not bulky, and they look cool. There we go. So, marriage, birth. There's a death certificate. It's in my stack here somewhere. So one of the books will get the death certificate. It's quite a bit bigger. I may have to find a way to make a flippy floppy tuck spot or something out of it. But I think I can share the death in a way because share the death. Because there's also her obituary. I think there's 2 obituaries from the newspaper. And there's also a lovely in memoriam card that would have probably been given to whoever came to her funeral. So I think I'll be able to make it fair as far as the little notices and things from when she sadly died. Now that needs, that's better. All right, so there we go. And what I've been doing is I'm going to just start making ephemera and putting it into this tray. I had some leftovers from a King Solomon's Choice that I had to make, but there was a tiny little bit of a picture still left on the other side. Oh, it was from when I had one of the Edith Holden signatures. I've still got a few more. Oh dear. Oh well, anyhow, it was a Christmas card that she had sent to Belle, and with a little watercolor painting. There we go. So I've made whale tail tabs out of what I could squeeze out of that little watercolor painting. So there's trees on this one, which will look cool. And then there's little birds in the water on that one. And this one worked out well. There was a reflection in the water, so those trees on this side are upright. So it worked out. They were meant to be whale tail tabs. And a pocket out of her family tree. A pocket out of this, just a little tucky spot type of pocket. And then whenever I come across one of these little sweet little drawings, I've mostly just been fussy cutting, and I'll ink around and just place them here and there, and perhaps maybe tuck some into a glassine envelope so the next owner can maybe put some where he or she would like to do that. So I think that's all I wanted to share with you today. It was just a quick little visit to get these ready. And now I'm going to work on, I'm just going to tell you, but I'm going to turn off the camera and get it done. Let me pause and find it. Okay, so I want to make some journaling tags out of this side. These are so pretty. And I already got started on one. So I'm thinking it may be one of the lucky winners of one of the whale tail tabs. I think that might look pretty up there, and a little bit of lace, and I think that would look nice. So I'm going to get started on this and get back to work, and I should be able to have about 2 hours to myself before the sweetie pie gets home, and before the other little sweetie pie needs dealing with. So take care. Thanks for joining me. Have a great rest of your day. I hope it's nice wherever it is you are. It's overcast here, but it's not raining, so I'll take it. Bye.